Hey guys, it's Austin here. So as most of you know, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is sadly ending this October. It's been a fun 9 years of FIM, but a wise man once said that some great things have to sadly end sometime. However, that does not mean that the fandom is dead. Oh, it does not mean that at all. We can't just say that the fandom has to die and just stop doing what we love, because there's always hope in us members of this fandom. So to say goodbye to the show and how much it changed us, I've decided to do something that was heavily inspired by Quirky Craft, who is the original creator of this video idea, and I also met at BronyCon this year. If you saw my vlog, you may remember a picture of her that I took while I was at BronyCon, so there you go. But anyways, her latest video talked about a collage that brings everyone from around the world together to say our farewells to Friendship is Magic and share experiences with the fandom. And before you rage in the comments saying I stole her idea, I did chat with her on Discord about this, and she said it's alright as long as I credit her. So with that being said, here are the rules for entering. The first rule that I have for you guys is to make a 2 to 3 minute long video of you saying the following: your name, and it doesn't have to be your real name, it can be your OC's name, your internet name, or if you want your real name, it doesn't really matter to me. Your age, which is optional because I know a lot of people who don't like to share that online. Where you're from, which is also optional since I know a lot of people who don't like to share that online, which I can completely understand. How or when you join the fandom, and this can range from the exact date of you joining, the episode that got you into the fandom, a post online, or something along those lines. What this show means to you, what the show has taught you, as in through the episodes and the friendship lessons Twilight learns in every episode, why you think the fandom will keep going even when Friendship is Magic ends, your favorite memory of the show or the fandom, describe the fandom or show in 2 to 3 words and explain why you chose them, your final thoughts on the fandom or show, and then end by saying friendship is always magic. Now, I know that's a whole lot to mash into a 3-minute long video, so please don't worry if it goes on for a bit longer. I know that some categories won't make it and others are going to be a bit shorter and longer than others. This is going to be a little bit of a trial and error for me, as I'm still trying to mess around with DaVinci Resolve, so if yours goes a little bit over, that's completely fine. The deadline for submissions is Saturday, September 7th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sadly, if you submit your video after that date, you will be rejected, so I do apologize for that, and I do hope that 3 weeks will be enough for you to prepare and send in your submissions. Please send your submissions to anubit1@gmail.com, which is my email. It could be in any video file that is compatible with DaVinci Resolve 15, which should be most video files. Or as an alternative, you can upload it to YouTube as an unlisted video and send it to me as a link there. And please send it to me via email and not through the comments, because it's going to be very difficult to organize all my emails and I won't be able to go through your submission. Please make the subject for your email Brony Collage. That way it'll be a lot easier to organize my emails if you do it that way. Or if you want, you can name your video to look like this. It could be your name with underscores and then Brony Collage submission. Just, I don't really care, as long as either the subject of the email is Brony Collage or the name of your video is Brony Collage. I don't really care. As for what kind of video you want to make, it doesn't really matter to me. You can do a face cam video, or you can do a video with audio and pictures of your OC like I'm doing right now. Just try to be as creative as you want to be, because this fandom is pretty much all about creative and being yourself. One thing that I have to point out is please don't put background music in your video, because I will be using audio tracks of my own and it will be extremely time consuming and frustrating to mix 2 music tracks at once, so please don't do that. And make sure that your microphone audio is as clear as possible, whether you're recording in Audacity, OBS, your phone, whatever it may be. Just make sure that there's little to no background noise and that your mic audio is as clear as possible so I can understand what you're saying. And of course, the last and most important rule of all is to have a whole lot of fun. The Brony fandom is a place where everyone can be themselves and express themselves and have a fantastic time. I really hope a lot of people take part in this, because I really want to make this extra special and make this to come together and say one last goodbye to the show before it all ends. But anyways, that's all for this video. I really hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to leave a like. If this video gets at least 10 likes, that would be amazing. And of course, if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. And again, the deadline for this project is Saturday, September 7th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Any video submitted after that time will be rejected. And one more thing before I go, huge shout out to Quirky Craft for the original idea. I really hope I didn't make this exactly how you made it, Quirky. Please don't copy strike my channel. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace!